So Legos are quite expensive. They are a pricey thing that you can buy. Now, I'm going to go through why they're expensive and how to get them cheaper, I guess you can say. That's going to be more towards the end of the video. I want to try to add photos and stuff to videos, and hopefully it does better, I guess. I don't really know if there will be if it'll actually help videos, but I'm going to try to add photos and stuff so it's not just me here talking. I might do that for a lot of the videos. I'm going to try to, at least, so it's not just me yapping without any visual showing. And yeah, hopefully that will help the video do better. So the first reason on why Legos are expensive is because they are high quality. They are high quality compared to a lot of other companies that create rip-off versions of these. If you ever looked at a Lego or felt a Lego or whatever, they snap pretty easily, and they are good quality. And they're also made of ABS plastic, which I guess is a high quality plastic that you can use to make Legos. So that's also another reason why they're quite expensive. The manufacturing also has another play into it on how many steps and what machines they use to actually make the bricks. It also just has a whole bunch of stuff that is just mixed together on how to make a Lego. I'm guessing it's not as easy as putting plastic together, and you actually need brains behind making a Lego. And it also gets more complicated when you have to make Lego sets. It's a whole process. At least I can imagine that it's a long process to make these Legos high quality and actually look good. Because don't get me wrong, Legos look good. The Legos that I see in stores, they look good. It's just that price tag is very expensive. And this, what I found out, was insane to me to actually imagine, and that is a Lego from 1980s can still fit Legos now, which is just mind-blowing to me. I didn't think that was a thing. It didn't come across my head on that would even be a possibility. I just assumed they made different processing, but I guess since it's such a good product and such a high quality thing, that you can still use them even if they were from 1980s, which is just mind-blowing to me. And the reason on why sets are expensive, because apparently, I found this out, I didn't expect it to take this long, but apparently it can take months to a year or more to actually create a Lego set, which is just crazy. I also, another thing that I learned while researching on this video is apparently it takes a long time to create a Lego set. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like it'd be kind of easy because they have people that do this 24/7 and that's their job. So you would think that they would have a whole team, but I'm pretty sure they do. But I guess they want to make it actually good and not just slap some stuff together so they can actually boost up the price that you have to pay for it. And this is another reason on why they're really expensive, at least for the sets, the actual things that you have to build, like with instructions, is because of licensing and just, I guess, branding and licensing. Because with Star Wars, Marvel, and Harry Potter, they're not just gonna throw them at them and be like, hey, you can use this for free, because they want to make some money off that, which would mean leaving them to more expensive. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's some birds going crazy in the background somewhere. There you go. There's no telling what they're doing. But I guess it would make sense that Marvel, Harry Potter, or Star Wars would charge them a large amount of money, or at least enough to make it where one piece could be over $100, which is still crazy. And they are so well known and trusted by everyone that they can boost up the prices and no one's going to really say anything. I've heard everyone complain about them, but the people that collect Legos and they actually do that, they do not care. Like, they are going to buy it no matter the pricing. So I guess they have that hold because they're trusted. They know that it's going to be good quality. Lego has that in people. They know it's good quality, so they're going to buy it. There's not this, hey, what if it's bad question. Like, you know, with other companies, they have a questioning of, like, where you get it, on, like, how you get it and stuff like that. Just be like, hey, is this going to work? Like, is this swimming pool going to work? Is this lawnmower going to work? Is it good? They don't have that question when it comes to Lego because the quality has been so good. But there has to be at least some cases on which it did not go well and it's really bad, but there's no telling. Everyone makes mistakes. Apparently, having the packaging so complex and having the instructions on the inside the box, inside the sets, apparently makes it more expensive. I mean, I could see why, because you had to print all that stuff and like that, but I don't see how it'd make it that much more expensive. Probably just a couple bucks. But you do you, Lego, you do you. So the main ordeal about it is that they can work or be played with for a long period of time. The coloring doesn't go away instantly and stuff like that. There are also some collectibles which would drive up the prices. But I feel like this is like with video games, on which you buy it for a certain amount and they can put whatever price tag they want on it, because some people are just going to buy it to buy it. That's the same thing with Pokemon, and then that's the same thing with Lego. Video games are getting more and more expensive every single day because they're realizing that. They have just realized that apparently that they can just drive up prices. Now I get it with Pokemon, it's like supply and demand. If everyone's gonna buy it, you need to boost up the prices so you can, one, make more money, two, not everyone can just buy the whole thing and be like, I'm gonna scam other people with it. That's also another thing. But with Legos, I feel like you can mass produce it and it not affect anything, because people are still gonna buy it. People get sets for other people. It's just like one of those things that are recycling, you know? Now we're going to get into on how to get Legos cheaper. There is a variety of ways to do it. There are websites that you can go on, and the number one way probably to get them is get them used. If you don't buy it brand new and you get it used, it's just like a car. The price drives all the way down, and that's how it should be, to be honest, because why would you pay full price for a used product? And another way that is more, I guess, your freestyle and how creative you are is to not buy the sets and to just buy the bricks themselves and build your own thing. Now, I get it, there's no instructions, you have to be creative and stuff like that. It might be more time consuming, but at least you get to build your own thing, and it is cheaper if you buy the bricks themselves. I know the platforms are like $6, which is insane, like the big platforms, like the one level type of deal, but if you build yourself, it's going to be cheaper. Now, there are also some websites that are like the Lego for, or like eBay for Lego, if that makes sense. There's one that's called Brick Link, and then there's another one called Brick Owl. It's just basically eBay for Legos. I don't know if it's trustworthy or not. I just know they exist. Don't take my word for anything on that part. And then the last thing that you could probably get it cheaper is a whole bunch of knockoffs. There's knockoffs to Legos like there is knockoffs to anything else. I wouldn't really trust that. If you want Legos, I would just buy Legos somehow, some way. But I'm not going to tell you what to do, so you can do what you want. But that's another way to get it cheaper. But anyways, guys, that's the end of this video. I just want to get into on how expensive Legos are, because every time I pass Legos, I'm like, man, they're really expensive, and now I know fully why. I know how to get them cheaper if I really want to dwell in the Lego sets or just Lego in general. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I'm all the way to 3,000 subscribers, but the end goal for the first milestone is 10, but we need to get 3,000 first, so please subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Anyways, guys, peace out.